The African National Congress, ANC, finds itself at the center of yet another storm, as tensions between party leadership and former President Jacob Zuma flare up once again. What was supposed to be a measured political debate over the future of South Africa has spiraled into a dramatic war of words, with the ANC's top leadership firing back at Zuma's relentless accusations. This week, Zuma launched yet another broadside against the current ANC leadership, accusing them of betrayal, incompetence, and selling out the party's original liberation ideals. Zuma, who now positions himself as a fierce critic of his own former political home, has claimed that the ANC has strayed too far from the people, aligning itself with corporate interests and abandoning the struggles of ordinary South Africans. He went so far as to allege that today's ANC leaders have become enemies of the revolution they were entrusted to lead. But it was the sharp response from the ANC's leader that turned heads across the nation. In a fiery rebuttal, delivered during a press briefing at Luthuli House, the leader dismissed Zuma's allegations as nothing more than smoke and mirrors designed to stir division within the ruling party. With a dramatic pause that captured media attention, he bluntly told Zuma, "Stop what you are smoking." The phrase, laced with both sarcasm and fury, instantly set social media ablaze. Hashtags mocking the confrontation began trending, with some praising the ANC leader for finally standing up to Zuma's constant political attacks, while others criticized the choice of words as disrespectful and unbecoming of a leader. Still, beyond the viral moment, the substance of the leader's response painted a picture of frustration. He accused Zuma of weaponizing populist rhetoric for his own personal battles, rather than seeking solutions for South Africa's challenges. The ANC is not perfect, he admitted, but for Zuma to stand there and paint the picture of a party that is collapsing simply because he is no longer in charge is disingenuous. It is time for him to stop misleading South Africans. The leader further suggested that Zuma's attacks were not truly about ideology or principle, but about revenge. He reminded the public of the years of corruption scandals, state capture allegations, and deep divisions Zuma left behind during his presidency. "We inherited a party and a state machinery weakened by mismanagement and endless court cases. It is ironic that he now points fingers at those who are trying to clean up the very mess he left behind," he said, in a clear jab at Zuma's tarnished legacy. Political analysts have noted that this confrontation reflects more than just personal animosity. It underscores the broader crisis facing the ANC as it heads into the 2026 elections. With growing disillusionment among voters, economic stagnation, and internal battles, the party's unity is under severe strain. Zuma, now aligning with smaller opposition movements and vocal critics, continues to peel away segments of the ANC's traditional support base, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal, where his influence remains strong. The ANC leader's bold retort, however, was seen as an attempt to draw a line in the sand. No longer content with polite disagreements, he has now openly positioned Zuma as an obstacle to progress. "You cannot burn the house down because you no longer live in it," he remarked, suggesting Zuma's criticisms were motivated more by bitterness than by concern for the country. The drama has also sparked a debate within the ANC itself. While some members applauded the leader for standing firm, others cautioned that such public insults could backfire, making Zuma appear as a victim of establishment bullying. For his part, Zuma has not indicated that he intends to stop. In fact, insiders close to him say he is planning more rallies, speeches, and media engagements aimed at exposing what he calls the rot at the top of the ANC. Meanwhile, ordinary South Africans, tired of the endless political feuds, have expressed frustration. "We don't care about who is smoking what," one Johannesburg resident told reporters. "We want jobs, safety, and electricity that stays on." Others, however, found humor in the retort, turning it into memes and jokes that quickly spread across WhatsApp groups and Twitter feeds. For now, it remains to be seen whether this confrontation will mark a turning point in the ANC's handling of Zuma, or whether it will simply fuel more division in a party already struggling to keep its grip on power. One thing is certain, the phrase, "stop what you are smoking," will echo through South Africa's political discourse for weeks to come, a reminder of how personal and volatile the battle for the ANC soul has become.